up, guys? It's me here, your Martin Ryan Empire here, and I am here to do a reaction for the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, the greatest wrestler of all times in WWE, and he is the GOAT. He is Roman Reigns. You, my tribal chief. Roman Reigns is my tribal chief. Reigns, the greatest, longest reigning WWE Universal Champion of all times. I'm glad Roman Reigns got his revenge on Seth Rollins, and I'm glad Roman Reigns beat CM Punk the Superman on CM Punk. And I'm saying this, Roman Reigns is still the greatest of all times. Roman Reigns is the greatest of all times, and that's a fact. And that's a fact on Man of Life. I know WWE is being copyright my videos and claiming my videos, and I know they're watching this. I'm a big fan of Roman Reigns. I'm a big fan the way he's going. I'm not a crazy fan. I'm not a sociopath. No, I'm not. I'm just like everybody else, just better, because I acknowledge my Roman Reigns. I acknowledge my tribal chief, the head of the table, one of the greatest of all times, and he is the one of my favorite wrestler of all times. Because I acknowledge my tribal chief, the head of the table, one of the greatest of goats of all times. And I always say, Roman Reigns will always be my tribal chief. I acknowledge my tribal chief. I always gonna acknowledge my tribal chief. Every time I put my wands up, I always acknowledge my tribal chief, because he is the greatest favorite wrestler of all times, and he's up there, and he's the GOAT of goats. He's the greatest of all times. Roman Reigns is the greatest of all time. Every time I'm still gonna put my wands up, Roman Reigns is the GOAT. Roman Reigns is the GOAT, because he is the greatest of all times, and I keep putting my hand up, my one hand up, because he is the greatest of all times. And I acknowledge my tribal chief. I acknowledge of the GOAT of goats. And I want to say a big shout out to Roman Reigns' shoes. I do love his shoes. I'm looking forward to this match. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, and I understand that as a Roman Reigns fan, but I want to see how this story goes and how this direction of story is telling. I know I'm gonna get copyright by WWE and gonna get copyright and get claimed on this video. WWE, if you're hearing this, I'm just a big fan of Roman Reigns. If you want to claim my videos or copyright my videos, go on ahead. Do it. I'm just a big fan of Roman Reigns. I'm just doing my reaction of him because he's one of my favorite wrestlers of all times. And he's my favorite wrestler. I always acknowledge my tribal chief. I always acknowledge my tribal chief, because Roman Reigns, he is the greatest of all times. And I always have my respect. And I always have my respect for Roman Reigns. I love Roman. OTC, you're damn right, OTC. I like my tribal chief. I like when Roman Reigns does that. I wish I was in that ring, just being. Oh, I enjoyed everything, every bit of it. I acknowledge my tribal chief. Roman Reigns is the goat of goats. I want to hear what he has to say. Oh, hail my tribal chief. Oh, hail my tribal chief. I acknowledge you, my tribal chief, because you are the only one I acknowledge, my tribal chief. TC, OTC, 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 OTC. Yes, I'm always going to be acknowledged my tribal chief. Always. Every arena you go to, I will always support my tribal chief, acknowledge my tribal chief, because Roman Reigns is the greatest of all time. I know it gets sick and tired for me to hear him. I love you too. I love you too. So that's why I'm going to tell you what's been on my mind. What's in your mind, my tribal chief? He did. He did. I'm not a CM Punk guy. Last week at the Garden, I screwed CM Punk. That's right. That's right, my tribal chief. But that's not it. Because last month at the Rumble, Seth Rollins tried to kill me. Yeah, at the Royal Rumble. I remember that. It's okay. Because last week at the Garden, I tried to kill Seth Rollins. That's it, my tribal chief. OTC, 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 OTC. That's right, my tribal chief. So I'm not here to take my time. I'm going to be here for at least another 15, 20 minutes. So if anybody wants to come out here and confront their tribal chief, please let me know. I always acknowledge my tribal chief. I always acknowledge my tribal chief. I'm going to cut this audio because... And I'm going to say this. I used to be a Seth freaking Rollins fan. I used to. But that was a long time ago. I like the burn it down Seth Rollins. I like the Seth Rollins who gets gritty and like I just don't like the sing along Seth Rollins. I just don't. I like the serious Seth Rollins. I like the 2015, 2016, 2017, and 2018 and 90. Like it's that Seth Rollins to me. I got to burn it down, and that the Seth Rollins I like. I don't like the goofy Seth Rollins what he wears all the time. It's just too cringe for me. Not being nasty on Seth Rollins. I love Seth Rollins. I give credits due with Seth Rollins. But I think Seth Rollins, I just don't... He looks so stupid wearing that glasses. I'm just getting sick and tired of, like... I love the song, but I just don't like the crowd singing it. It's just... It puts me off. cut his music off. Cut his music off. Let's get into it. You stomped my tribal chief, Seth. I used to be a fan of yours back in 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19. And I just don't, it's just, I do respect Seth Rollins, guys. I don't hate Seth Rollins. I just not as, I used to be a Seth Rollins guy, but I jumped out of the train. I jumped out of the ride. But I do respect Seth Rollins. Don't tell me if I hate Seth Rollins. I don't.
Get it. It's not about him. It's never been about him. It's about you and me. It's always been about you and me. We came into this company. There is no you without me. There is no me without you. And we cannot coexist.
I think this is a WrestleMania. This has to be a WrestleMania. I do not mind. I do not mind. This will be a WrestleMania. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. If it will be my career versus my career mode, that will be fantastic.
And I think it's about time we added another chapter.
Ooh. Here comes CM Punk. Here comes CM Punk. Here comes CM Punk. Here comes CM Punk. Don't want to get copyright by CM Punk. I do love CM Punk. I don't hate CM Punk. I'm not a big CM Punk guy. I'm not a CM Punk guy. But I will give him credit. I do like this version of CM Punk in 2014 and 2014 and 2015. I like this CM Punk more. But do I think I'm a CM Punk guy? No, I'm not a CM Punk kind of guy. I'm more a Roman Reigns kind of guy. If it's going to be a triple threat at Mania, I do not mind it. But the one thing I want is story. Because I'm intrigued. Because I want to know what's... There's 3 stories about this. You got Seth, CM Punk make a deal with Paul Heyman. Or... But there's an if about it. I always say, triple threat. Triple threat. Here we go. Here comes CM Punk. Here comes CM Punk. So I need. I hope he speaks. I'm gonna get copyright by CM Punk's song. I love CM Punk's song, but here we go.
This right hand is not taped up to hold a microphone, but before the circus kicks off, let's talk about some facts. Big Chief, Grimace, neither of you have ever beaten me without the other one's help. Think about that. Because you can't. And Roman, I didn't screw you. I know it's been a while since you've been in one. But in the Royal Rumble, it's every man for himself. Your wise man should have clued you into that. And you wouldn't even have made it to the Royal Rumble if I didn't save your family's ass in War Games.
Ooh.
Which, by the way, I am owed a favor, Paul.
Oh, what's that favor, Paul?
No, you know what? Not now. Before we get to the favor, I just want to say thank you for delivering your tribal chief on a silver platter for me here tonight. I appreciate it.
What?
All right to it! Only a matter of time before these combustible elements start all down. Rollins is involved as well.
What is the favor?
Punk got after it with Roman, and now Seth and Punk. Nobody came to talk tonight. They came for blood.
That's it, Roman. That's it.
Which way you look, they are brawling. Oh my gracious! And headbutt in the midst of it. Absolute best in the industry coming completely unglued before our eyes. Just a couple weeks removed from the steel.
I want to know what's that little favor.
When Roman Reigns got the best of both men. Oh God, we got one referee trying to split these three up. No chance. Absolutely no chance. Just get out of there, Bonza. Reigns tackles Punk as Rollins beats down on both, but he can't resist Punk. And now Punk turns around. I mean, cheap shots are plenty. And now here come officials and referees and security, and they will undo everything. I mean, how you didn't expect
Just let him fight.
I have no idea. Oh, now Punk is standing up on our announce desk. As he points to the WrestleMania sign, saying, I'm the best in the world. And meanwhile, Rollins tries to get free, and yes, he gets on top of Roman Reigns. Rollins doesn't want to wait for WrestleMania. He wants to fight right now. Punk drags him out of the ring. So do the other two. Let him fight. Security.
Just let him fight. Okay, this is getting good. This is getting good.
Rollins off the apron.
Just let him fight. This is what I hate about security guards. Let them fight. And I know people say, if you allow them fight, they will get hurt. They will not be in WrestleMania. Oh. Yes. My tribal chief. WrestleMania. That's going to be the main event in night one. I'm up for it. 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 I'm looking forward to this. But there's one thing. I want to know, what is that little favour? And number two, I want to know which direction he's going to head in. Into at WrestleMania Night 1. I know it's going to be a triple threat match, because I know that will be the main event. I know that will be the main event. And to me, that deserves definitely in the B. Night 1 main event. And I know I'm talking so much, but I'm saying this to you and all to my subscribers who's been watching me for years and years and years and years. I know I'm a big fan of Roman Reigns. I want to see where it's heading, where it's going, and see what the direction's doing, because it's like a junction. Like when you get onto that train and you stay onto that junction because you into that junction, into that train. That's what I feel like, because Roman Reigns is the most interesting right now. And I'm glad Roman Reigns is returning to SmackDown. Roman Reigns is the only good thing about SmackDown. Yes, you got Jacob Fatu is secondly and most importantly, but I'm looking forward to this. And I always say it doesn't matter if Roman wins or loses, and it doesn't matter. Roman Reigns always still looks strong, and Roman Reigns always still on top. And to me, in my eyes, he's always been the GOAT, and is always. And I don't care what CM Punk always says, like he's not the best in the world. I don't see that. One of the best in the world I see in my eyes, in my vision, in my heart, as a fan for years and years and years, and you've been following my channel, one person I always followed and see who is the best in the world, and that is my tribal chief, and that is my head of the table, one of the greatest WWE Universal Champion, one of the longest reigning champions of all times. Because Roman Reigns, he is the GOAT. And this is why I love this story. Long-term story of Roman. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm intrigued. I'm looking forward to it. Into 2025. But we're here to Road Mania. I will sit down, eat my popcorn, and invest the story, and I will treat into it as a Roman Reigns fan bandwagon, because I want to see how a direction is going to be going. But who knows? Put your comments down below. Which side are you going to be on? Are you at CM Punk? Or are you on the Art Attack, aka Seth freaking Rollins? Or are you with me, with my tribal chief, the head of the table, the GOAT of GOAT, main event after WrestleMania and after WrestleMania and after WrestleMania, and he's the most popular superstar ever of all times in current era today, and his name is Roman Reigns, my tribal chief. I will see you in the next video. I will catch you next time. Please hit that notification button and share this video with your friends or your family, and hit that subscribe button, because I don't want you to miss any of my videos and any of my content. I will see you in the next video. I will catch you later. Catch you next time. Catch you later.